Hi guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today to to discuss my new November unempties and then also my December melting basket. We have a ton of wax here to talk about, so if you are interested in this type of video, then please stay tuned. Okay, so we are here. First, we're going to jump into the November unempties. Surprisingly, as big as that November melting basket was, y'all, I got through like the majority of it. Shocked my doggone self. So, and actually after I finish this video, I'm going to knock out my empties video for like the second part of November. So you'll get to see how I felt about everything that I melted. But let's talk about what I did not finish. So first up is the Salt Mountain Milk Loaf that I got in frosted chai cookies. This is sugar cookies, vanilla frosting, Marcella chai, and milk. And this was really nice. I enjoyed this. I only got to melt it once. I may pull this back out like during the winter months after I've kind of gotten through some of my holiday scents, but I enjoyed it. Another thing that I also melted some of is the strawberry pound cake. What do you call these? Like shape bags from Swanky Candle Company. This was gifted to me by the lovely Miss Summer Michelle. I warmed some of this with a scent from that Smell Good shop that was also gifted by Summer, which was strawberry zucchini bread, and these went beautifully together. On its own, this one is kind of light, so I mainly I mixed it with that, and I think I also warmed it in the my guest bedrooms one day. I probably have like 1.5 more warms out of it, but I'm just not in the strawberry pound cake mood right now, so I'll probably finish it up in the spring. Next up, we have Rose Girls Carbs with Ghoul Friends. I really enjoyed this. This is pumpkin, sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean, Noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie. This did really well in my home. It smelled absolutely delicious. I will probably pull this back out in January to go ahead and finish, but I just didn't, I didn't see it for like my December melting basket. Next is my caramel chestnut Scentsy brick. I never had any intentions of finishing this, but I did knock out 2 cubes. So this whole first row is gone. I have a half a cube here gone. I think when I started, I only had a cube and a half that was missing. This is absolutely delightful. It really is. Oh, I dropped a little piece, sorry. I love this, and this scent for me just goes on and on in my house. I really, really, really enjoy it. I'm sad that it is not in my club, but there are a lot of great contenders in vendor wax. So we'll continue using this. I'll probably use it again at some point in the winter. Next we have Sassy Girls Apple and Pumpkin Harvest. This is Spiced Pumpkin Crisp Apples, Flaky Warm Pastry, Vanilla, and Whipped Cream. I was very unimpressed with this scent. As you can see, I warmed it more than once. I got almost halfway through the brittle, and I keep smelling this, like trying to see if I can pick up any of these other notes. But y'all, all I get from this is apple. Like, it just smells like a tart, crisp apple. I don't get any spiced pumpkin. I can't smell any flaky warm pastry, no vanilla, no whipped cream. It just smells like a basic generic tart apple scent. So I will probably finish this up in the spring. You know, it is what it is. Next in my November melting basket that I just didn't get through, and I'm trying to see, I'm gonna probably go ahead and double bag this, but this is the L3 Waxy Wonders Zucchini Bread Hare's Revenge, and this is black raspberry vanilla, blackberry jam, mallow fluff. This smells delightful. I didn't get to it. I didn't have the time. It was one that I just didn't touch, and it smells absolutely wonderful. So we will probably revisit this in, I don't know, not January, February, March, sometime in that time frame. And lastly, I have Southbound's Pumpkin Patch. I really enjoyed this scent. So this is pumpkin crunch cakes, apple, buttercream, cinnamon, and baked oatmeal cookies. Now, I think I have said before, this scent smells super spicy, like in the bag. However, when I put it in my warmers, that is really, really toned down. Now, I will say Southbound has a much harder wax. So I have found And I know some people have mentioned having trouble getting like throw from Southbound's wax. What I have found helps for me with Southbound's wax, I use my candle crop. And that really, to me, just helps to like project the scent all throughout my open concept. So I warmed this at least twice. I probably have like 1 to 2 more warms of it. But I really enjoyed it. Don't know if I'm going to bring it back out again. I'll probably just save the rest for next fall, but I really enjoyed this. So that is everything that I did not empty for November. So now let's get to this ridiculously massive December melting basket. So I'm pulling out my tablet because I have a gang of Scentsy bars. Like when I first started with Scentsy, I participated in like a warehouse sale, I think in maybe July. And I got like a ton of holiday scents, and now it's actually time for me to start using these. And so I pulled out every single one that I could find, in addition to I don't know how much other wax. Is it crazy? Absolutely yes. But you know what? I am here for setting goals for myself, and if I meet them, great. If I don't get through all of it, that's okay. But I've given myself a ton of variety. Now the only thing is, our family always comes in town for like the Christmas holiday, so I don't know how much melting I will be able to do once my family comes into town, just because like now I melt in like all rooms of my house. Obviously, like when our moms are here and stuff, I'm not going to be like melting scents in their rooms. And then open concept, we will see. My mom is definitely a little bit more sensitive to fragrances than I am, but you know, I'm gonna try to like let her pick some scents that I think she would, you know, maybe enjoy, and I'll warm them the open concept. And if not, then I'll just be melting in my room and bathroom while everyone's here. So, you know, we will see how much I get through. Anyway, let's get to it. So the first thing I have here is Peppermint Dreams from Scentsy. And this is a warm rush of chocolate cupcake sweetness cooled by a blast of fresh mint. You're gonna see a lot of these Scentsy bars and be like, girl, why did you pick that up? And I too say the same thing, but you know what? They're here, they're in my collection. This is the holiday season, so this is the time to use them up and get them on out of here. So that's that one. And if you see me looking down, it's because I looked up all of the scent notes for my Scentsy bars before, except for I think one, but it's pretty basic, before I started the video. So next we have Huckleberry Wreath from Scentsy. And this is it focusing on the bar? Come on, thing. Are you focusing? You just... Okay, there we go. I was like, what is it doing? This is Crimson Red Currant and a handful of huckleberries, brighten a wreath of frosted fur. Yeah. So that is that one. Next, I have Snow Kissed Cranberry, which is frozen pink cranberries. Trek through a path of fresh fallen powder among white balsam and glistening sugared woods. So that is frozen cranberry right here. Frozen cranberry, Snow-Kissed Cranberry. And then next I have Christmas Cactus. I also picked this up in a sale. This smells very fresh and delightful. So because I live in the South, winter comes and goes. So I will probably warm this on a day when winter has gone. So like earlier this week, it was 33 degrees. It was freezing cold to me. You know, I don't live in the Midwest, so it was cold to me. And then like today, it's like almost 80. So who knows? Christmas Cactus is agave nectar and citrus trim Siberian fir for a new kind of winter wonderland. So I have that. I have Icicles and Evergreen, which is cool blue eucalyptus and pine needle ice with crystallized sugar. And I'm gonna be honest, some of these I am going to mix with a brick that I pulled out, or I'm just gonna warm them in my guest rooms and just knock them on out. Next we have Black Forest Pine, and this is dark fir balsam accented with peppered tangerine and an air of smoked vanilla. Yeah, so that is that. I have Wassail Wonderland, which I think is from last year's Scents of the Seasons collection. And this is orange zest, lemon peel, and cinnamon stick over fresh fir needles. So this one is definitely, is it going, come on camera. There we go. This one is definitely unique smelling to me. But that one, like the more I smell it, the more I'm like, okay, it's not as bad as I initially thought. So I might end up enjoying it. Next we have red berry and spruce, and this is cranberry, raspberry, and blue spruce. So that is that one. And then we still got more Scentsy bars, y'all, and we haven't even gotten to the rest of this. Tinselberry. So Tinselberry is strawberry and cranberry dipped in cinnamon and sweet sugar for a little extra sparkle. So that's that. Oh, sorry, knocked down my tablet. Then I have caramel praline cake that I picked up in November, which is sweet praline with a splash of buttery vanilla covered in caramel drizzle. I gave this some time to cure. Ooh, and it definitely, so it smells stronger than when I first got it. I know some have said that they got zero throw from this. I am hopeful that because I gave it about a month to cure, that will not be my experience. So, because it smells really good. Next I have Dancing Sugar Plums, and this is rich spice plum, falls right in step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. That sounds nice. Then I have Christmas Cuddles, and some of these I have 2 of, so I'll have like another bar for next year as well. So Christmas Cuddles, indulgent caramel and bourbon vanilla are spiced with cinnamon and clove for the ultimate holiday hug. And this is just like a nice, cute, like cinnamon scent. So, then we have Candied Cranberry Pecan, which is classic cranberries and pecans are sweetened by sugar cane and a ribbon of brandied plum. This one is pretty delightful to me. Then I have Cranberry Garland is my last scent, Scentsy scent that is. And this is sweet tart cranberry grounded by sage and earthy pine cones. Oh wow, I didn't realize I had a pine cone scent. Okay, so those are all of just my Scentsy bars, all right? So here's the thing. I just knocked some down, y'all. It is what it is. It's Saturday night. We're doing what we need to do. Okay, so now on to the rest of my December melting basket, y'all. It's a lot. So I have Santa's Been Poisoned from Britta's Creepy Treasures, and this is sugar cookie royale, sugar cookie dough, peanut butter cookies, and chocolate chip cookie dough. That sounds delightful. I don't think I have, I'm trying to kind of, oh no, I do have another Brita set. Okay, my other Brita set is Necessity of Life is Cookies, and this is gingerbread plus Hansel and Gretel plus Mrs. Claus's cookies. So there's that. Then I have 2 souffles from Teddy B's. The first one is Fall Signature Cookie, which is the sweet sugar buttery shortbread, buttercream frosting, vanilla sugar cookie dough blended with berry waffle cone. This was poured, I think, in July, so I figure we're close enough to the time. And the next one I have is just Signature Sugar Cookie. And some of these I want to kind of try to use up this month and next month because like one of these I have a tub in. So I'm like, I don't need the souffle and the tub. And Signature Sugar Cookie is sweet sugar, buttery shortbread, buttercream frosting, and vanilla sugar cookie dough. So because those are bakery scents, I feel they're probably going to be lighter, so they might just be like bedroom scents, but we'll see. Okay, so next we have 2 from Dessa's. So the first one I have is Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. This kind of reminds me of Caramel Chestnut from Scentsy. And this is chestnuts, brown sugar, sugar cookies, and marshmallow fireside. So, and then the next one that we have is Candy Cane Snowball Cookies, which is sugar cookies, crushed candy cane bits, and vanilla glaze. So there's that. Then I have 2 clams from Zape. The first one is Hansel and Gretel's House, which is gingerbread, graham crackers, and vanilla frosting. And this has definitely gotten stronger since I first picked these up. When did I pick these up? I thought, oh, the date's on the back, in October. So they've had some time to cure. And the next one that I'm planning to melt is Snow Angels, which is sweet mint, powdered sugar, fresh cherry, and coconut. So, and that's an interesting, unique smelling scent. So I have those as well. And then we got 2 loaves, or mini loaves, from Second and Spruce. I'm excited because I'm finally starting to warm some of her things. The first one is Eggnog Milk and Cookies. This smells absolutely delightful to me. I've already smelled it a couple of times. And this one, Peppermint milk and cookies. Let me say this, y'all, reading is fundamental. And when I say that, I'm talking to myself, because when I did this haul, I remember smelling this scent and I said, all I get is peppermint. And then when I looked at it today, I said the same thing, and then I read it again. The scent notes are creamy peppermint and crushed candy canes layered with milk and cookies, and it's underlined. I still missed it. So on the top, all I get is peppermint, but when I pop this out of the tin, it has this delightful milk and cookies on the bottom. So I'm interested to see like how that will come together on warm. So we have that, and then, and yes, my bag is smudged because I've been in it. I'm okay with that. You know, hey, is what it is. Let's see, and Erica's wax is very soft. So we have a couple of trig tarts from L3. So the first one I have is Grinched, which is toasted pistachio, vanilla buttercream, and waffle cones. And that is this one. Okay, there we go. And then I also have Christmas Town, which is appleberry, harvest cranberry, and fresh baked bread. So those are the two I have from L3 that I'm planning to warm this month. Then, y'all, guess what? I got more clams. These are like just Walmart scents I picked up when I was in Louisiana that I didn't have any business getting, but they were so cheap and they smelled so good. Like, these were like $1. So, you know. The first one I got, and these are all like the mainstays 12 Days of Christmas scents. So the first one is Holiday Gingerbread, and it's orange, ginger, and allspice. Then I have Snowberries, which is frozen berries, tangerine, and jasmine petals. Then I have white almond and nutmeg, which is white almond, nutmeg, and vanilla. Then I have two sensational wax melts. I have Christmas Morning, which is creamy vanilla and spice, and Santa's Bake Shop, which is coconut and gingerbread. So I have all of those. Y'all, my table is like overflowing with wax, so I'm just gonna put that over there. Okay, we're kind of getting down to the end of this. So then I have two brownie bags from Harper James. And the first one is Pink Peppermint Cookies, and this is peppermint, pink sugar, and sugar cookies. And then the next one I have is Santa's Bake Shop, which is fresh baked bread, gingerbread, nutmeg, caramel, and maple. So I have both of those. Then I have one from Noel's Farm Scents. I didn't really have like a ton of per se holiday scents from Noel's Farm Scents, but I think I have made it no secret that Noel's Farm Scents is one of my absolute favorite vendors. So I pulled out this scent because I thought it would go nice with everything else I'll be melting. And this is Hoodie Season, which is spiced pumpkin, cranberry, and juicy apple. I figured this would be something nice to do when I need a break from all of the bakery that I have in here. Then I have Lavender and Speckles Pumpkin and Gingerbread French Toast. So we're gonna be doing that. And I also have Santa Cheeseburger. Did I tell you what was in pumpkin and gingerbread French toast? I don't think I did. That is pumpkin spice, fresh gingerbread cookies, vanilla butter fudge, and French toast. And then I have Santa Cheeseburger, which is fresh sugar cookies, cocoa beans, the richest buttercream, and vanilla bean Noel, and marshmallow cream blended with cake batter. So we have those two. I also have two Scentsy bricks. I have zero expectation of getting through these bricks. I just want to kind of get some usage out of it. One, to see if this is like a club worthy scent for me and how it does in my home. And this one is Cozy Kitchen. This is the only holiday brick that I was interested in. And this is, of course, the scent notes aren't on here, but I know it's like rolled oats and like cinnamon and spice essentially are the scent notes. It smells really good and it's gotten stronger. I got this in October, so we're gonna warm that. Then I have my sugar cookie brick, and I am planning to use this like as a mixer with some things, especially some of these Scentsy scents that are definitely a little like interesting to me. So that's why I have this, and hopefully I will make some decent progress with that. Okay, we're down to the last little bit, y'all. So I got two Rose Girl scents. I have Hallmark Christmas Movies and Chill, because y'all know if y'all have been watching me for any length of time, Hallmark not just Hallmark, but Christmas movies in general are my jam. I love them. So, and this is pistachio, marshmallow fluff, vanilla crunch donuts, and cinnamon sugar donuts. And I can smell it. I feel like this is gonna be a strong powerhouse. I'm really excited to warm that. And then I also have crushed candy cane ice cream cake. So, like I said, I'm not a big peppermint person, but peppermint with like bakery is normally really good to me. Then lastly, I got 2 brittles from Sassy Girl Aroma. The first one is Hard Candy Christmas, which is cherry, pomegranate, green apple, citrus, slight tartness, sugar, vanilla, and syrup. This is another one for like when I need to cleanse my nasal palate from all of the bakery. And then I also have Winter Biscuits, which is the sweet scent of Christmas baking permeates the home with warm hints of cinnamon, buttery pastries, gingerbread cookies, and patchouli. This is definitely an interesting one. So, that is everything that is in my December melting basket. And as I look at all of this wax piled in front of me, I am wondering how I will get through all of it, but I'm also excited because, you know, I enjoy melting and I got a lot of variety. I don't know if I'll get through everything, but guess what? We're gonna try it out and I'm gonna come back at you guys with some empties and let you know how everything performed for me, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, etc. So I would love to know, like, what are some of the things that you are planning to melt in the month of December? Like, what are some of your absolute must-have go-to scents for the holiday season that you warm every year? If you enjoyed this video, I would so appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy this type of content, I would also love if you'd subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.